Welcome back to another segment of Time with T. So, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all, I'm sorry, but it's been a minute, which I really don't here. Like, I just need somebody to pray for me because I cannot contain myself. Like, okay, let me tell y'all. So at first, I felt like, hold on, I gotta turn this music off. It's not. I tried to do like the background music, but it's not working for me, honey. So I felt bad. Okay, so let me tell y'all the story. This is story time. Let me tell y'all the story. So, okay, the thing is, I cried all the way home the last time we went home for what, winter break, because I felt like a failure. So I didn't pass this class. It was vertebrae physiology. It's hard as crap. And the teacher I got, honey. Anyways, God is good. So I didn't pass this class. I didn't fail. Okay, let me just give it to y'all. Okay, I got a D in the class. I got the D because I know why I got the D now. I got the D in the class because I didn't study and apply myself like I was supposed to. I studied. I looked over the information. Let me give y'all that. I looked over the information and everything. And so I looked over the information and everything. But what I'm seeing is when I looked over the information, I just looked at it and skimmed it. No, ma'am. Honey, y'all need my eyebrows done, but that's okay. Don't worry, because the time is coming, honey. It is coming. So, long story short, I had to retake this semester. Like, I haven't ever had to retake no class. I feel like everybody in the class that I'm in was gonna look at me funny, like, dang girl, you really gotta take a class. You really gotta retake a class. Like, you dumb. You a failure. But we are our own worst critics. Honey, I'm my own worst critic. I don't know about y'all. Y'all see this TJO? I am my own worst critic, honey. And this is my favorite sweater, by the way. But yes, I am my worst critic. I really am. And I beat myself up all the time, and I'm so hard on myself. But it's because I feel like I'm scared of the potential that I have. I know the potential that I have. I can see myself in the shoes that I'm trying to fill. And sometimes you just get scared because you're like, dang, can I really do that? Yes. But listen. So, honey, I love to say that. Honey, I am taking this man's class again. So I have to take vertebrae 370 and animal physiology. So I said vertebrae 370. Vertebrae physiology and animal development. This same teacher teaches both these classes. Everybody dreads to take these classes because this man is so hard. Like, you just be feeling like you about to die. Like, I'm telling y'all, last week, the week before we got out for spring break, I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I apologize to you, but I was literally about to go apply at the strip club. Like, it was just that. Like, y'all want the real and raw, so I'm gonna give y'all the real and raw. But every Wednesday this semester, I've been doing so good, and I really thank God for the changes that he is allowing me to make and see where I need to get do some work in the cracks. I appreciate him for that. I appreciate him for opening up my eyes, because every Wednesday this semester, this year, I've been trying to make it to Bible study. I might not go to church every single Sunday. I try to go. Okay, I might not go every single Sunday, but I've been making it to Bible study every Wednesday. Now, it was something I go to Bible study every Wednesday because it's my midway point through the week. Like, if I don't go, I'm going to still have a good week. But if I go, that's assurance that I can make it through the week. And the real thing is, if I go, I can continue to ask God to help me to study when I don't want to study. Because I'm telling y'all, senioritis is real. Like, when you like, this is the thing. I just can't believe I'm in college. Like, I was not. When I tell y'all, I was quit. So I originally wanted to be a doctor. And, okay, let me stop lying. When I was little, I wanted to be a cashier because I love doing the little click, honey. And I started being a cashier. Oh, excuse me, sales associate. I started doing that, honey. It is over for retail, honey. I cannot. Ooh, honey. And I have been a cashier. Then I wanted to be a judge. Why I wanted to be a judge, I don't know, because I think when I was in first grade, I went to a little judge thing, and I just wanted to be a judge. Not knowing that I had to go to law school, be a lawyer first, then do that and do the bar, oh no, ma'am. So then I wanted to be a doctor. I still kind of want to be a doctor. They say that you'll never be happy until you actually fulfill your dream. Right now, ever since I had this one class, I'm not going to say which one, I feel like I was deterred from that, if that's the right word. I feel like I was driven away from wanting to be a doctor because the teacher that I had told me, if you don't get a C in this class, or if you make a C in this class, you don't need to go to med school. And I really felt like I was dumb, and that has stuck with me for a while. I always been the type, girl, no matter what people say to you, you can do anything you want to do if you put your mind to it. But when you in that situation, it kind of hits you the wrong way. And I really don't share this with people, and I haven't ever told anybody really. Probably except for some students here or whatever, but that really stung me because I was one of the people that got a C in his class, and it was in an anatomy class. But when he said that, I was like, oh my God, I'm a failure, like. And that's kind of been sticking with me. So, but now it's really not, because I know I can do whatever I want to do. But the thing is, honey, I am about to graduate, honey. Oh my God, May 2018, May 10th, honey. It's coming, honey. Yeah. Look at God. So I was just in here watching these videos. I'm about to get there in a minute, but that's why my eyes are like this, because I've been crying. I've been crying, but I'm gonna tell y'all about that in a minute. So, honey, the thing is, I'm just gonna have to do something different because I feel like I'm not willing to put the work and time in. But that's really not it. It's just that I don't want to go back and take organic chem or biochem. Like, honey, I just don't think I'm built for that. Like, I just, maybe if it's at a different school and different teachers, but here at Fayetteville State, honey, I don't live for that, honey. I might live for taking it to other schools, but I don't live for taking it to this school, okay? So, yes. So, the thing is, y'all, let me take a breath. Y'all, I have been doing exceptional. I will say that. My midterm grades were great. They were great, except for calculus. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I don't know nothing about no calculus. I don't know nothing about no limits. I don't know nothing about nothing that's going on with calculus, okay? So, I can see graduation, but that grade got to do some work. Like, God gonna have to be like, ting. But this is the thing. This time I'm passing the lab and the class, baby. God is good. Sometimes God got to humble you, okay? That's just all I'm going to say about that. But last year, y'all, I did not study for this lab. I ain't even going to lie. I just thought I could just be like, okay, cool, whatever. I looked over. I skimmed over it. for the lab. Y'all, last year for the lab, honey, baby, as Miss Quad say, this child right here, good, like Quad said, girl, baby, I got a 43. Yo, I got a 43 on my lab test. It ain't funny because I thought I was a failure. I really was a failure then, but God picked me back up and I ain't a failure no more. But listen. Oh, honey, my braid. Honey, the Africans laid this hair, honey, didn't they? And I never got like this color, like the little highlights, but I love these. I'm Cynthia Bailey, honey, with her safari braids. She better. But anyways, listen. So I got a 43 last year on the lab test. Mama, please don't watch this because I don't think I told you about it. I don't think I told you about that, girl. But listen. So this year, honey, your girl studied. Your girl was in study groups. Now, I didn't make a perfect 100. But, baby, I made an 84. Now, I know that's not too much better than the last grade. But, baby, if you don't pass his class, animal development or vertebrate physiology, you are not walking across that stage. So you can think you is, but honey, you not. And this year I have had to really step out of my comfort in my car because the Lord working on me. I'm a work in progress, okay? Okay, thank you for listening and understanding, honey. Understanding. But yes, honey, I just wanted to share that with y'all. And I just want to say, I have had to step out of my comfort zone, but it's been so great. It's been so great. I've been on my stuff. I've been studying, like, in places I wouldn't usually study. I've been going to the library. I've been making more notes and study cards and friends and just everything. And I found myself studying. Like, I went to go get my hair done. Studying. Went to go get my nails done. Studying. In the line at Chick-fil-A. Studying. Like, you gotta study. Like, you gotta put the work in. You can pray, but the Bible say faith without works is dead. Okay? But the Bible also say in Galatians 6:9, which is my favorite scripture. Hold on. It basically say, don't get weary in well doing, for in due season you will reap if you faint not. So if you do what you're supposed to do, God gonna come through because you was in good faith. Amen. But y'all, I was watching these graduation videos, and I just literally, like he said on White Chicks, I just busted out in tears. Like, I really busted out in tears, y'all. And a part of me, this is for somebody else, a part of me felt like, Mom, like I told you, I cried all the way from Fayetteville back to my hometown because I was like, we should not celebrate graduation because I'm a failure. I gotta take classes in the summertime. No, ma'am, that is not what God said. That is not what my mama said. My mama said, girl, if you don't get your... No, she said, girl, if you don't get your tail out of here, ain't you still graduating? Like, it don't matter if you gotta go back and take classes because people wish they could graduate. They wish they was in your shoes. Thank you, mama. You real MVP, girl. I love you, mom. But yeah, but anyways, now I'm finding that a lot of students are graduating in May and they come back and they take 3 classes or 2 classes or 1 class. It happens. It happens. Honey, as long as you walk, I don't care if you have to do 2 more semesters or 1. I'm doing the summer session. As long as you walk across that stage, when you walk across that stage, you better be so proud. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to be so proud. I'm going to shout. Wow! Like, y'all, I am so emasculated. I don't even know. I'm compapstulated. I don't know if that's the word, compapstulated. I am so compapstulated and demonstrated that I cannot even express y'all. Like, I got chills all over my body. But this is what I want to say. Your setback, y'all already know because y'all heard this in church. Your setback is a set up for your, God will set you up. God will set you up so you can come back greater than you ever thought you could. Because that's, and also in my physical, God has your best interest at heart. And no matter how hard it gets, do not quit. Please, 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 please don't quit, because your education is the key of life, the key to life. Every day, I'm up here thinking of a way, like, y'all, I'm scared of success, but I really just want to be successful so bad to provide for my family. Like, I be thinking of ways of how I can conjure up something like, what can I do to say to the people, or what can I do crazy that get me like 1 million hits and 1 million likes, or to make me some money. Like, I really be thinking about it. So y'all, I love y'all so much, and I thank you for joining Time with T. I am graduating, honey. I'm gonna make sure I do a vlog up there, and I'm gonna do a lot of more videos all the way up until then. One of my best friends, Syncoria Williamson, she did me y'all, when I tell you I love my graduation cap, I love my graduation cap. I don't know if I should put it up now or not, because I don't want nobody to steal my idea, but I really would like to show it to y'all. So if y'all want to see it, y'all let me know, all 25 of y'all, or whoever else watched this video. But if y'all want to see my graduation cap, let me know, drop it, and I'll definitely show it to y'all. I'll make a video showing it to y'all, or I'll post some pictures or whatever. So I love y'all, and you know, whatever university you at, rep your HBCU or rep your PWI. You in school, you doing it. They said you couldn't do it, but you doing it, baby, and you're about to graduate, okay? I love you all, and I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in, honey, and sipping this tea. Until next time, y'all, and don't forget to connect with me on social media, and I'll drop all the social media things for y'all, okay? Shout out to all the biology majors, honey. And also, y'all, I was going to tell y'all that, I can't remember.